We will call captains to center field for the coin toss.
Oh, see, I was never seen those there because you can't be there. I was saying, one that you might even know after your hands. Oh, it's already so nothing like a teacher like a fighting that I know, like, I'm running and I'm sliding and I'm sliding and I'm inside. They just said, why you got to feel like that? Like a meeting, yeah. You went down, but I can't. You got it. You got it. You got it. That's me. I think more of that's the big. So part of it. So what they can have when they all of them have the name sentence. That's what they're rapping. I'll see, the snake was bad. I was saying, when you're writing, you're writing, you're writing,
Calgary has elected to receive the opening kickoff. Your hometown Herd Pride will start on defense. Walton rips that one out wide. He finds number one, Rowan to D. He gets first down yardage and some. Reset the chains to be first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Walton tried scramble on that one, trying to find a receiver downfield, but falls incomplete. We'll bring up a third down. Punt unit looks to come out. And that's number 0, AJ Chan with the reception there. She goes for a good 20+ yards back into enemy territory. Offense will come out and set up first down from the 32-yard line.
I'm not often. I don't want to burn my data.
And that's ready again. Juking and jiving her way all the way down closer to the goal line. She goes for a good 13 yard.
I totally missed that.
Oh, first down and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Oh, is that better?
Just a quick malfunction on the down box here.
Go Rage.
Gladney goes for about 3-4 yards where she's taken down there by Goulart. We'll set up second down. Stretch play, but seems to be stopped short a couple yards of the first down stick. Be going for it here on third down and short. Suzuki called their own number. It's going to be close. I'm not sure if they got it. Shot game. That's a turnover on downs. The Calgary Rage will take over possession. Deeper in their own end, but we'll take it back. 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line.
Oh, nice.
What a play there to get out of their own end. Walton finding their favorite receiver on the day so far. That's for Juan Sadi again.
Go Rage.
Trying to make something out of nothing there. Picks the ball up, Walton. He loses about 3 yards on the play, so we'll set up a second down and long situation. Walton looking for that receiver downfield again, but it's batted up in the air and eventually hits the turf. That'll fall incomplete. Setting up 3rd and long. Seems as though the punt team will come out again. And that one gets up in the air and hangs up there for a while before it's blown dead for player safety. Nonetheless, your Art Pride will take possession of the football again. They're going to set it down at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. I view it a good hard run there, going for about 5 yards on the play before he's taken down there by number 88, Jess Fatton. 2nd down and 5. Good cutback there by Gladio again. Going for about 10 yards. Reset the chains, 1st and 10. Good stop there. That's number 30, Angela Palerdi, with a big tackle for a loss on the play of 4. Be a second down and long. A little draw play there, but that doesn't fool the Calgary D line there. Number 73, Goulard with the takedown. After about a yard gain on the play, we'll set up third down and long. And that one does sneak through the side of the end zone there. So we'll be awarded a single point. That'll get our first points on the board for this afternoon. The Rays will take the ball at their 35-yard line and start a new possession here. Minute 42 left to go in the first
Thanks for
quarter.
bearing with my camera skills, everyone. The tripod's not working, so you get my hand. Like,
Walton to Sadi again there. She tries to make something happen before taken down.
yeah, go.
A good catch, but even a better play by number 44 there. That's Megan Proctor with the tackle for another loss, if not just 0 on the play. No yardage gain. That'll bring up a third down and long. Number 21, Emily McMillan with the return, gets about 15 on the play. Once again, marching into enemy territory again, setting up the offense in good position here to march the ball. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. So we will switch ends here. The scoreboard still reading 1-0. Great run there. That's Glavia again. She bounces that wide to the short side of the field and turns it up. It's about a 20-yard game, but going to push them down all the way to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. And Suzuki pulls that one and goes wide. Goes for a good, probably another 15-yard gain on the play. Going all the way down to the 7-yard line. 1st down and goal now for your Edmonton Arctic Pride. And that's going to be a touchdown. Wagner cuts it up, finds the end zone. That would be a 7-yard scamper to put 4 points on the board. The Arctic Pride will get set up to convert. Holman has no trouble with that when it goes through the uprights, adding another one to the board. Score now reading 8 for your hometown Edmonton Arctic Pride to 0. They will get set to pick the ball off here. roughness on the receiving team. So we'll push the ball up to the 45 in the opposing territory, but we are going to re-kick the ball here. Good return there by Denise. He brings it back out of the end zone after a 15-yard gain. Taken down there by number 21, Emily McMillan. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Calgary Rays. Goes up the middle there after about a 2-yard gain. With second down and long.
Oh, okay.
Scrambles to the far side of the field and looking for a target downfield. That one skips before it gets to the receiver, so we'll fall.
Nicole will commentate what she sees. There's an injury on Edmonton, but we're hoping it's not anything serious. That's the score. Score is 8-0.
Helped off the field. He tried to stretch it wide there before being taken up by a couple players. Number 30, tackle there. So they will send out the puzzle.
Can see it now.
They are calling that one incomplete. We do have a flag on the far side of the field as well.
Does a camera work on the play with? Yeah, well, I'm trying here, folks.
Let's just be happy there's a street.
Hi, on Calgary. So that would be that's third down.
That's funny. I remember that chair bonus with. Go. Oh, shoot. Grab a tank.
And they look to get crafty there and fake it. That's Goulart looking for number 88, Jess Batten. You can tell the ball's a little slippery out there. Had a chance to bring that one down, but couldn't collect it in. We'll turn the ball over on downs. Edmonton will take possession now on the 41-yard line. Glad you looking for that stretch play once again, but Goulart finds her before getting anything. Looks like it'll be a loss on the play of about a yard. 2nd down and 11. Suzuki finds Schultz there on the little slip pass. But once it's a good defensive play, that's number 30. Angela Palerti with the tackle for another loss on the play of about 4. 3rd down and about 15. Punt unit will come out.
I'm not that old. I gotta watch it. Go, go, go.
That's Tegan Willagroski with the return there. Doesn't go for much, maybe 5 yards. Nonetheless, will bring the Rage offense out. 1st and 10. That's Kennedy trying to make something happen, but wrapped up by about 4 or 5 defenders there, being pushed back. About a yard gain on the play, possibly. Still setting up about a 2nd and 9.
Yelling at me when songs move on.
That one falls incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
I know it's look weird. They're not, yeah. Yeah. Try 10.
That wasn't offside on the offense. So once again, the defense will decline that penalty and bring up a 3rd down and 9 scenario.
Yeah. Oh, that's just one year. So, one big screen feed.
Good job.
Good kick and a good touch there. That's McMillan on the return. Goes for about 20 yards before being wrapped up there by number 18, Bailey Kennedy. There is more laundry on the field, though. So that'll be a holding on the returning team. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. But we'll still set up 1st and 10 for the Arctic Pride. Good run there by Glad Eagles for about 7 yards on the play. No gain on that play being wrapped up by a couple of defenders. Gets back to the line of scrimmage though, but is going to set up a 3rd down and 3. And they go back to Old Faithful there and get the 1st down yards. There is a flag that flies in the back of the play though. Is a holding on the offense, and that's the 4 yards for gains. So that'll push them back 10 yards. And will still remain. They'll replay 3rd down, is what they'll do. So it's being 3rd down and 13. Looks like they're sending the punt unit out. That's 2 on the day for Goulart, getting back there and getting a hand on the punt. It is still recovered by the Rage, though, it seems to be. Nonetheless, they will take over possession in good territory this time on the 45-yard line. 1st down. That's Kennedy again. Good run on that one for about 5 or 6 yards. Supposed to be about 6 yards. So 2nd down and 4. Ball hits the turf there, but Kennedy picks it up and tries to do something. Gets to the line of scrimmage, maybe loses about half a yard. Still going to bring up 3rd down with about 5 to go. Got a good bounce there as it goes off from McMillan, but Chan picks it up for a good gain on the play. We've got just under 3 minutes to go in the 1st half of play here. The Arctic Pride will take over 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. This is an aside as well. The winner of today's game will take on the winner of the Prairie Conference Final at the WWCFL Championship on June 27th. Game time and location to be determined after the results of the Prairie Conference Final.
Huh? Larry Brown.
Goes for about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Bring up a second down and 7. Good tackle there. That's number 30. Angela Flurry again with a good stop on the play before letting Gladdy break open. Be a loss on the play. Looks like the punt unit will come out. Flags fly once again, but that's after Lillian Watkinson picks that one up off the turf and goes scampers for about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
Okay, 2 minutes left of the second quarter, and it is 8-0 Edmonton.
That is an illegal block on the return team. A 10-yard penalty, so we'll push it back a little bit. But we'll set up first down and 10 from the 49-yard line.
Let's go, Fred!
Good hit there. The initial contact by number 44, Megan Brocker, before Kennedy's wrestled down. It's a few more than what she was initially going to lose. About a 1-yard loss, though. He's second down and long. Walton with a couple receivers in the same area, but falls incomplete. Once again, trying to bring out some trickery and looking for a receiver downfield. That one goes through the hands and falls incomplete, though. So turnover on downs. Arctic Pride will take over possession. A minute 39 left to go in the second quarter and first half of play.
Average.
Looks like they're marking it just short of a first down, possibly, but good scramble there by Suzuki. It is going to be second down and real short. Minute 23 left, still left to go in the second quarter. And a good run there by Gladue goes for 6 yards, which will reset the chains. First down. Another one there from Suzuki calling their own numbers right now. Goes for about 8 yards. Second down and short, just under a minute now left to go in this first quarter. Gladdy tries to bounce that one, but gets stopped. Looks like right around the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. A loss of 2, it seems to be. Or no, right around the line of scrimmage. Still bring up third down and short. Looks to be short there. It's a big stop there by the Rage. And that's going to do it. They're going to turn the ball over on downs. So the Rage's offense will come out with 34 seconds left to go in this first half. Trying to put some points up before the buzzer hits.
Go Rage. Good run by
Bolton dropping back, but decides to take it herself. There is a flag that flies up on the far side of the field, but it's after about a 9-yard gain. We'll sort that out and see what the flag is all about. That's a holding on the offense before yards per game, so they'll push them 10 yards back from the original line of scrimmage. So we're going to redo this first down, but it'll be set first down at about 20. We got 27 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Ball hits the ground there, and Walton goes down. Be second down and very long to go. 23 seconds left. A timeout on the defense, the Arctic Pride. And one of those events, that's going to be a touchdown. That's 21. Emily McMillan looked to strip the ball after Walton tried to make something happen. What a way to flip the script here from the defense. With 12 seconds left to go in this first half, the Arctic Pride are going to put another major on the board. And once again, they'll convert on the point after there. The scoreboard now reading 15 for the hometown Arctic Pride to 0 for the Calgary Rays. That's Sadiq duking and driving, trying to make a play, but McMullen with the tackle. 6 seconds left to go in this first half. And that'll do it for the first half of play. So Calgary takes the lead there to call it a half. The scoreboard still reading 15 for the Edmonton Oilers, Pride to 0 for the Calgary Rain. We'll take a short break for halftime here and come back.
Okay, 10-minute break, then we'll be back.
Welcome back for some second half action here. The Arctic Pride will get set to return the second half kickoff here.
Good job.
With the return, but gets stood up there by number 11, Peyton Wiggins with a good hit on the play. First down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Flaggy there with the stretch play. Flag does fly after yards were gained. Looks to be a holding call. We'll sort it out. You know.
On the offense, number 15. 10-yard.
That is a holding on the offense. So it will be a 10-yard penalty. It will be from the original line of scrimmage, though. So replay first down. First down and 20 to go. That's Tegan Willagrowski there with the tackle on Blackview. Another flag flies on the play. Holding call, but this one will be declined this time after about a 6-yard gain. So nonetheless, it's kind of a second down and long. A good ball there by Suzuki, puts it up, but just out of the outside arm with the intended receiver downfield. That one will fall incomplete, bringing up a third down. Huggy looks to take the field. That's Willagrowski there with the return once again, taken down by a couple Pride defenders. Brings it across the center line field and into opposing territory. They'll set up shop at the 50-yard line, first and 10.
Come on, Marina!
Snap doesn't get back, but it's picked up while the knee was down. That'll be a loss of downs. Second down and 11. And that's a recovery from the defense. That snap gets fumbled around in the feet. And that's number one. Again, Gladney with the recovery. It not only changes the field, gets into the opposing territory, but takes over possession of the football. First down and 10 now from the 48-yard line. He cuts back, then turns it upfield. Goes for a couple yards on the play. Once again, going back to Old Faithful, glad you going out wide. That's Wiligrowski again. What a punch there by Mackenzie Holman. Gets a great bounce all the way into the end zone, but it's not back out and across the goal line. We do have an injured player on the field.
Who is it? Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah, I unmuted it again.
There was a flag on that play too, so it's actually a legal procedure on the punting team. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So we're going to re-kick here. Remains third down and 9.
Oh, let's see, guys. got my coming first and second, but I was flag. He got been in my. They told me don't take my foot out. By myself, I didn't think I was going to he got there and go when I do my chain when I jump in the crowd. That also know how to cry. I mean, probably about I told him I can't hurt you. You know what? Things I've been making by the time I get 40, I gotta be one of them grace. By the time I move with this paper, I know if I do one side, they gonna try to come take it. Because he get it in be faking I don't want they buy so they hand they shake bullshit on their 40 paper no chase. I'm trying to get out in here and go taste it.
Okay.
Like sounds in this word. Scores 15-0 Edmonton.
Rosie there with the return. Gets a couple extra yards. Rig offense will set up shop now, 1st and 10.
Oh, God. Yeah, where did you get that from? I had it in the back. Yeah. There you go. You know what I'm doing, right? Wow. So, 5 weeks in, got 15 players out. Yeah, the race company was down. So walk the phone. Okay.
Oh, baby.
That's why I don't walk all
That's Angela Pallurdi there with the run.
The defense was holding him in.
For a few yards on the play.
So let the defense.
About 4. Sets up second with about 6 to go.
Let's go, bro!
That's a new quarterback in there. That's Ashley Kelsey Shoemaker. Looking for Aaron Walton out there playing receiver now, but that's all incomplete.
Same.
It's like the other day I'm Alex. She's like, I was like, no, that's not.
That's not bad.
Come on.
This week there by Gerard, but Fan picks that one up and makes up some of the difference there. Brings it back down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I think you're sitting by the thousand. They're playing a much better play. Maybe you put that one for
Gladney with a good run there. Falls forward for a couple extra yards. About 6.5 yards. Look to have an injured race player on the field though.
Unmuting this again.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Another good heavy run there by Gladney. Gets a first down yard and some. Resetting the chain. They go down to the 18-yard line. First down and 10. Poor Laundry hits the field after Suzuki scrambled wide. Might have got about a yard on the play.
No, I still get stained with my pasta.
It's going to go in Edmonton's favor. That's an unnecessary roughness on the defense. So a 15-yard penalty. Going to bring them all the way down to the 1-yard line. So set up first and goal here in prime shape to put another major on the board here. Looks like they're cut a collar just short. We're getting back to the 1-yard line. We're going to try this one again. Second down.
Let's go, Rage. As if they can hear me from up there.
And there it is. Suzuki pulls out when it crosses the goal line for a touchdown. Punches that one through again. Adding to the lead. 22 for your Edmonton Arctic Pride to 0. They'll get set to kick the ball off here.
It's so bad. Like, last year was like this one. It wasn't Calgary, but it was in Mississippi. Yeah.
That's what gave them all the good work.
Pullman gets a good piece of that one, but it finds its way out of bounds. Flag will fly. And that's an illegal kick on the kickoff, bringing the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rage.
Third-yard pass. Come on, Breda!
City taking that handoff to look to throw that one downfield, but goes incomplete. 2nd down at 10.
I need a hot chocolate after this. It's chilly. These players are gonna need a hot tub.
Snapper fumbled, the kick back up. Good tackle there, but number 33, Chantel Schultz. Loss about 4 on the play. Bring up 3rd down and long.
The score is 22-0 Edmonton. Valkyries 7. Huh.
That one goes out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. So the Pride will take possession here in good position. 1st down and 10 as Suzuki brings her offense out to the field. Good 1st down run there by Gladue for about 7 on the play.
Let's go, Pride!
And a great second down run there, moving the chains after about a 10-yard gain.
No. Just getting hard to walk. Wouldn't go back to the same time? Would be perfect.
Tackled there by number 70, Iris Joaquin, after about a 2-yard gain by Gladu. Timeout on the offense. A good play there. McMillan takes the quick pitch and sweeps it out wide. Looks for plenty on the play. Gets down all the way to the 11-yard line.
Okay. So what we'll go there. Okay.
That you take that one down to about the 6-yard line. So after about a 5-yard carry. And there's another one. Touchdown drive. Gladu with another run right up the middle, breaks the plane, puts another one on the board. Pullman will come out and try and put another point after together. Once again, doesn't have a problem with that one. Add another one to the scoreboard. Now showing 29 for the Edmonton Arctic Pride against a 0, the Calgary Rage. That's Jess back with the return after a good boot there by Holman. Bringing the ball out to
Just put a
29-yard line. First down. That's Valerdi again with a good run up the gut. Goes for 9 yards on the play. Good positive first play of the series. And now was floating up there. Chen gets her hands on it, but can't seem to bring that one in. Falls incomplete. Bring down a third down and short. Gets the first down yardage needed there after that QB scramble. Reset the chain, first down. That's Balerdi once again going up the middle. Gets 4 yards on the play. Setting up about a 2nd and 6. This will be the last play of the third quarter. Good pitch and catch there from Kelsey Shoemaker to Walton. Gets about 2 yards on the play.
I know.
That'll do it for the third quarter. So we will flip sides of the field here and come back to you with some fourth quarter action.
Come on, Marina!
Sorry, put that too far.
Going through the fingertips of Sidi downfield. Ball's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Pride will take over on possession here.
We got nothing to score. We were hoping.
You there with a couple yards on the play, but wrapped up by a couple defenders.
Oh, man. Oh.
Great cut there by Goodview again. Goes for more than enough for first down yardage. Keeps moving the chains and marching down the field.
Oh my God.
McMillan making some magic happen back there, breaking tackles left and right. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe gets a yard on the play. Gets a couple yards on the play, about 3 yards on the play. So that'll set up a second down with about 7 to go. Another scamper up the middle there by Gladue. Takes the whole defense to bring her down. No gain on the play, so we'll set up a third down. Oh, play! Suzuki goes back and puts a ball up in the air. That's number 8. That's Ella Gagnon with the reception. What a passing catch play to put another one on the board. And the single is good. Scoreboard now reading 36 for the Arctic Pride to 0. 11:14 left to go in this fourth quarter.
Come on, Rich. Oops. Sorry, you're ready.
All right.
That's number 34 this time. Tisha Buffalo Cap with the return. Good catch out of the air. Goes for a couple yards before being taken down. To an injured player on the field.
Okay.
I know.
Another great pitch and catch. Both teams bringing the passing offenses out here in the fourth quarter. That's Kelsey Shoemaker finding Walton downfield for first down yardage plus some. Bring the ball out to about the 54-yard line.
Oh.
And that one's intercepted. McMillan again making plays out there today. Goes up and picks that one out of the air. Brings it back to the 50-yard line. Edmonton will take the ball back. 9:30 left to go in this fourth quarter.
Doesn't get asked him.
Why don't we go 6? Is there anything in that 6?
I don't know. Golf has 9 balls. Or 18, actually, depending which version.
Getting hurt, you don't know how to go for it.
Another good run there by Glad you on sticks on the play.
With that, you want, I don't want to go to movies.
Another great run there by Glad you. Talk about MVP of the day, carrying this offense yard by yard down the field. That'll be enough for another first down. Got you there with another good run. Goes for about 7. Their first down try. Another 9-yard run right up the gut there. Continue to march down the field here. 5:43 left to play in this fourth quarter. 2nd down and 2. Suzuki with a little play action drops back and puts that one up, but can't find anybody downfield. There's another flag flying on the play, a couple of them on the play. So yeah, a couple penalties on the play. First was a procedure on the offense. Secondly, roughing the passer on the defense. So a 10-yard difference there, pushing the offense another 10 yards closer to the goal line. Flags fly on that one again. Suzuki looking for number 33, Schultz downfield. Just a little bit short. Can't haul that one in. That's going to be a pass interference on the defense. So 15-yard penalty. It's going to bring the ball all the way down to the 1-yard line. Once again, setting up this offense in a good position to put another one up on the board. And the play was there, but just bobbled and dropped. Still going to set up a 2nd down and goal situation here. And there it is. They go back to the same play. That's Schultz receiving that one and walking into the end zone to pull another touchdown up on the board. Early flag on the play. Procedure on the play, but we'll apply that on the kickoff. And the Poland's been money today. Another one punching it through the uprights to add to the total. Scoreboard now reading 43-0 for the hometown Edmonton. That's Buffalo cap again with the reception and run. Gets a couple yards on the play. He's tackled down. Got 2 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter, and the Rage offense will take the ball here.
Come on.
Kelsey Shoemaker puts that one up in the air, trying to find Walton again, but it falls incomplete. Seems to be down on the play as well. Good catch there. That's number 6. Amira Hard with the reception. Brings the ball down to the 54-yard line. And a good way to end the game there with a reception, but that's going to do it, folks. The Arctic Pride are going to take this game 43-0 and be your Western Conference final champion. They're going to wait to see the final of the Prairie Conference final, see who they take on June 27th. Beautiful facility clean.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.